and I was like bleeding, and my nose was bleeding, my face was bleeding, like the forehead. He hit me with the brace knuckle punch, something like that.
This isn't a trial on guilt anymore. Dixon has already pled to robbery and admitted the enhancements. What's left is punishment, a cap of 15 years, a fine, and a state that's opposing both probation and deferred. From here, every detail in the PSI and testimony is about one question. How dangerous is he, and what does the court do with him?
Court is calling 2024 CR 012476 State versus Clinton Dixon. Can I have parties announce?
Brandon Brandon with the state.
Robert Featherston representing Mr. Dixon.
And are you Mr. Dixon? All right, you entered a plea to robbery and also a plea of true to the enhancements on November 6th.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, this is taking a while
has.
because people in jury trials and other things and witnesses unavailable. According to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 15 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The state is opposed to your application for community supervision and opposed to your application for deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2025 CR 001601 and 2025 CC 014159. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation?
State has, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI and TAP evaluation, state or defense?
No objection from the state.
No, Your Honor.
All right. So both parties agreed that witnesses would be allowed to appear by Zoom. So there are two witnesses by Zoom. One witness is for the defense and one witness is for the state. State you're opposed. Are you ready to proceed?
We are ready to proceed, Judge.
All right, you may proceed.
Yes, Judge, we'll be calling Mr. Nakubula next to the stand.
All right, if you'll spell the name for the court reporter, please. All right, the state has called their first witness. Their witness is by Zoom. Any objection to the witness appearing by Zoom? Defense?
No, Your Honor.
State?
Not from the state, Judge.
All right, so the witness by Zoom on Samsung, can you please unmute?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are you requesting that their video be shown or no?
No, Your Honor.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Yes, ma'am. My hand is up.
All right, the court will note for the record that the state and the defense have previously tendered to the court reporter the witness's name and the spelling of that witness's name. And everyone is in agreement that the witness is who they state they are.
The state agrees, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may ask your question, state.
Mr. Nick, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, how are you doing today, sir?
Good.
Good. Okay, let's go to the night of the robbery. Can you, piece by piece, tell me what happened that night?
Yeah, actually, I work on that store, like morning shift. I came like in early morning to open the store, and the guy walked to my car and was asking some money, or I don't know what he was asking. Then he was waiting there, so I locked my car and I went inside to the store, but he was outside the store and waiting there. So I was working inside to fix, some stuff and arrange the beer and stuff like that and put ice on it. And he knocked the window, like the door, to open the door for him. So I said, just wait. He said, just open the door.
Mr. Nick, just a quick second. The
Yes.
person that was knocking on the window, can you see what's going on in the courtroom right now?
All right,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. Do the
Yeah,
parties
this guy.
stipulate that the person that the witness is speaking about is Mr. Dixon?
We do, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Judge. All right, Mr. Nick, tell me what happened next?
Okay, so when he knocked the window, he said, "Open the door for me." So I opened the door for him. He said, "I want to play the quarter machine." But he was not playing the quarter machine. He just started shaking the machine because there is some quarter and money in it. He started shaking that. I said, don't shake the machine. You need to put the quarter." He said, "No." Okay. Then he went, then he walked to the other game machine and sat there. There was like $100, like a receipt. Somebody else was cashed that ticket, and he said, "Look, I won the $100." I said, "Look, this is not belong to you. That's belong to somebody else. He left it there." He said, "Okay." Then I know like he gonna do something. Then he walked to the lottery ticket and he start pulling the lottery ticket from the lottery slots. Like 2, 3 ticket. Then I stop him. Don't take the lottery ticket. You need to pay for it. He said, "No, I need to take it. I need it." I said, "No." When I stop him, he push all the lottery ticket boxes, like push it and pick up the whole boxes and run with the lottery ticket. Then I run after him to get the lottery box from him. And I was telling him, "Give me the lottery box." He was not giving me. When I hold his lottery box, then he hit me on the face. And I was like bleeding, and my nose was bleeding, my face was bleeding, like the forehead. He hit me with the brace knuckle punch, something like that. I don't know. He has a medal on his finger.
Okay, so you were bleeding from your nose as well as the side of your head?
Not like a nose, but my nose hurt at the top of the bone. It was bleeding. Not like inside, but the top was bleeding and my forehead was bleeding. I have the picture and everything.
Okay,
And
have you
the
had
cop will
any,
have the picture too.
Mr. Neck, have you had any ongoing injuries or ongoing pain from this incident?
Yes, yes. So right now, as I say, like I have especially during cold weather, I have like my nose is hurting and my forehead is hurting, and I'm taking like a Excedrin, and every time those pain, like the pain medication.
How long have you had this pain? Since the incident?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and this is gonna be a weird question, but I need you to answer honestly, Mr. Neck. Did you at any time try to solicit sexual relations from the defendant?
No, no. That's kind of I don't know why he said that. That's kind of silly accusing. To be honest with you, that's
Did you,
not true and that's not right.
Mr. Neck, did you do anything from your point of view that would provoke the defendant?
Say what, sir? I did not get it.
Did you do anything or say anything that would have provoked the defendant to assault you?
This kind of question, to be honest with you, I can't get it. So sorry, sir.
That's okay, that's
Can
okay.
you explain it like a little bit like basic?
Were you aggressive towards the defendant, or were you just trying to get the tickets back?
Oh, he needs to get a punishment. I'm not gonna forgive him because he messed up my life.
Thank you, Mr. Neck. We'll pass the witness.
Defense?
Mr. Nick, can you describe your assailant on that day?
Say what? Selling what?
Can you describe your assailant? What was he wearing?
The guy? Man. To be honest with you, I don't remember. Maybe like a black clothes or something like that. I cannot remember it, to be honest with you, what he was wearing.
Well,
But he's this guy. I see it.
how long was that person's hair?
It was long. It was long.
Were they wearing makeup?
I don't know. That's why I cannot remember it, to be honest with you. So I don't know. But I remember like his hair was long. It was this guy.
The victim describes a struggle over lottery tickets, a blow to the face, and lasting pain that still flares in cold weather. Then the defense shifts hard, not to what happened, but why it happened, trying to reframe the incident as provoked or misunderstood, because in sentencing court, credibility can change everything.
Well, Mr. Dick, isn't it true that indeed you did try to solicit sex from Mr. Dixon on that day?
No, that's as I said, like that's kind of silly accusing that he did. But I said like he was asking money. He just came inside and stole the ticket and run on the ticket and take the ticket out. And how I'm gonna be doing this? This is kind of like a silly accusing. No, that's not true.
Mr. Nick, isn't it true that when he did go inside the store, you continued to harass him? You continue to ask for sexual favors, and that in retaliation, he took those tickets and left the store. You did have a physical altercation outside the store, correct?
No, look, inside this, it was, look, this is a kind of, as I said, this is a kind of silly accusing. You know, he asked the money from outside and he was waiting in front of the store. And when I opened the door, he came inside and he was waiting on the chair again. They have a video, they have everything. If you guys can ask from my boss, they might have a video and they can share it with you if they have it right now. And they have a pictures. No, that was not true. He grabbed the ticket and I stopped to do not take the ticket. You know, he said, no, I will take it. I said, no, you cannot take it. When I grab him, you know, to take the ticket from him, he pushed the whole lottery box and take the whole lottery box and run with that one. So I run
Hey,
after
Mr.
him
Nick.
to take the lottery box from him. Then he hit
Mr.
me.
Nick,
Yes.
okay, you indicate that you've had medical issues since this incident. Did you go to an emergency room for any of these
No,
incidents?
No, the ambulance was there. They put a bandages on me. They said it's kind of really deep, you know, that they hit you. If it was too much bleeding, so go to the ER. They're gonna suture your wound. But
But did
but I
Mr.
did
Nick,
not
isn't
go.
it true? Isn't it true that you refused medical attention at the scene?
No, I did not refuse it. But they put a bandages on me, and I said, okay, if I need it, I will go to emergency. But I did
Mr.
not
Nick,
go on that day.
Mr. Nick, did you ever go to a doctor concerning your injuries on this particular incident?
No, I did not go to any doctor. But I have a
So,
headache, as I
so
said,
Mr.
like a.
Nick, it's really safe to say you have no documentation of any injury associated with this event, correct?
But I have a headache. As I said, I have a headache and nose pain. So I
Well,
don't know. I probably see the doctor in the future, you know, but I don't know right now. But as I said, like I take like a pain medication. Every time when my head is hurting, my nose is hurting, I take pain medication.
pass the witness, Your Honor.
State.
No further questions, Judge.
All right, is the witness excused or subject to recall?
We have the witness speaking.
Excuse, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, state, any other witnesses?
No further witnesses, Judge.
Defense, any witnesses?
I do, Your Honor. Call Dr. Joanne Murphy at this time.
All right, Dr. Murphy, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Oh, you're on mute. If you can unmute. Thank you.
You still on mute.
I just sent her a request.
There we
I
go.
do. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
We're good.
And your answer to my question?
Yes, and I did say I do.
All right, thank you. You can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
My name is Joanne Murphy.
All right. Defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Murphy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a psychologist.
Do you handle court-appointed criminal cases?
Yes, I do.
How many court-appointed criminal cases have you handled over the course of your career?
Well, certainly more than 100, maybe more than 200.
Okay. Your practice is general psychology then?
Yes, and forensic work, both criminal and civil, do a lot of family law work. And I see patients. I have a practice as well where I see people with difficulties.
Good. And Dr. Murphy, how long have you been practicing?
I've been licensed for over 50 years, first in Tennessee in 1975, and then in Texas since 1985.
All right, thank you. And Dr. Murphy, did you have a occasion to examine Clinton Dixon?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and did you prepare a report concerning Mr. Dixon?
Yes, I did.
And Your Honor, at this time, I've already provided a copy of that to the court through electronic filing. Has the court had a chance to examine that?
I actually have not received that. Do you have a copy for me?
I do, Judge. Do you want me to mark that and make it a part of the record?
If you wish to, otherwise I'll just take judicial notice of it if there's no objection, and I'll review it.
Okay,
No objection from the state.
then we'll just do it in that fashion.
All right.
Dr. Murphy, did you have to have more than one session with Mr. Dixon?
Yes.
What was your impression of his history?
My first impression of
Well,
Mr.
no,
Dixon?
your impressions of his history. What did you think of his history?
What did I think of his what?
His history.
Oh,
Let me break it down. What did you think of his family history?
that he had a very difficult early and growing up. His parents were pretty much not in the picture. He was bounced from parent to parent, and then most of his life reared by a grandmother who was at times pretty nurturing and also at times pretty abusive. There was a lot of physical abuse from both parents and from this grandmother, who also could be a source of comfort. And when he misbehaved, dealt with him very severely.
With respect to his biological parents, can you opine about their involvement in his life?
It was off and on. He would sometimes live with a parent, but it almost always resulted in going back to grandmother at some point.
Were the parents homeless?
Yes, at times.
Based upon your evaluation of Mr. Dixon, did he receive any adequate supervision as a child from his parents?
No.
Did Mr. Dixon have any problems with the juvenile system?
Yes.
Do you think that was due primarily to lack of parental supervision?
And also ADHD, untreated, undiagnosed, probably.
Okay. Now, when you talked to him, did you discover that he might have had PTSD also?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you think the PTSD extended from?
Well, he was pretty much always in trouble. He was in trouble at school. He would be expelled. He would be in trouble at home, and a lot of physical abuse. And then, of course, at age 15, he is certified as an adult and sent to TDC.
How long did he stay in TDC?
A long time.
15 years?
I don't remember precisely how many years, but I know he was transferred from one TDC to another. He was out for a short period of time and then was incarcerated again.
Did he have any attempts at suicide while at TDC?
Yes.
Do you remember how many, or was it just multiple?
I don't remember how many.
Okay. What did he get a GED while he was at TDC?
Please repeat.
Did he get any education while he was at TDC?
No. And he had finished the 8th grade.
Okay.
Right, and I'm so sorry to interrupt. And this is a question that I have. I hope nobody has any objections to me
Go ahead, Your Honor.
asking defense counsel, since I'm trying to make a decision on what to do in this case. So are you saying that he was sent to prison when he was 15? And I read the report that you gave me and I reviewed the PSI. So you're saying he was sent to prison at 15 and he did 15 years and
That's
did the
correct.
entire 15 years.
He did.
So that would mean 15 plus 15 is 30.
That's correct. Your Honor.
So then, and this is alleged to have been committed, well, not alleged, this offense was committed when he was 31 or 32?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm just trying to get the dates in my mind. All right,
Would you like me to proceed now?
yes.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Now the defense calls a psychologist because they're building mitigation. This isn't about excusing robbery, it's about explaining a life pattern, trauma, untreated mental health issues, addiction, and whether structured supervision could work better than a straight prison sentence.